One of the toughest things to do in all of college football is win on the road. When you're a ranked team going into a hostile environment, these fans are ready to knock them off course. Welcome to Houston, Texas, and Rice Stadium, home to the Owls. As we'll see a team looking to make it back to the CFB this year, the Akron Zips, taking on one of the top 5 teams in the conference, the Rice Owls. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, here with David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's get this thing rolling. And the Zips will put total leather to crank us up. From inside the 10-yard line, he'll bring it back. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. So Rice's offense will dial up the first ball plays in this one. Every team has impact players. What traits are you looking for when it comes to players who can make an impact, David?
Well, obviously, you want the main things, right? Speed, physicality, like power. All those things are really, really good. But you also need guys that will hold people accountable, guys that will lead. And it's nice to have those guys on your team. They're the leaders of the team, and they're the best players.
And part of the reason why they're leaders is because these guys galvanize their teammates, right? We've seen time and time again, these dudes make plays, and it just sparks the sideline. It sparks the coaching staff. It sparks the fans. They're special players, and they all have to play well together.
Thomas looking to fire. And the quarterback is knocked down back at the 13.
Man, you can't draw it up any better than that. First possession, force a third down. You want to shut the home crowd up, sack the quarterback, create some momentum. Now you're getting the football back to your offense, probably with great field position.
Makes the catch right at the 50. And the punt team able to sling him to the ground. The Zips offense will take the field for the first time. They're led by a sensational signal caller. And, Jesse, one thing every elite quarterback knows is where to find the weak spot in the secondary. And there might be a few of them there.
Yeah, there's no mystery where this quarterback is going to be throwing the football and who he's going to be trying to pick on. They knew coming into this game this was going to be the matchup they want to take advantage of. Now, David, the defense and their coordinator are going to have to find creative ways to help out this cornerback and use safety coverage over the top, some zone, to try and get him as many doubles as they can. But you can't double cover all game long. This guy's going to be on an island from time to time, and you know that's when the quarterback's going to go after him.
I was about to say, dude, I'm not giving you that opportunity. I'm not putting him on an island. I'm going to use zone coverages. I'm going to try to hide him as much as I can. You see this all the time. You know you're in a deficiency. How do you mask it? How do you hide it? If he goes one-on-one on an island, that's a bad job calling defense.
Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Some early movement along the offensive line, and they'll walk it back.
False start offense.
So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. They'll line up for a 2nd down play. Looking to fire. A little release to the back. And they pick up just a few on that completion. It'll be 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. He lofts one down the sideline. Oh, right through his hand. They came out attacking, wanted to impose their will, and they missed a big chance on that one. Field goal is good. And the first points of the day come on that field goal.
How about it? 50-plus, no problem. Big leg, nice accuracy. That's a big-time kick for this young man.
After that last field goal drive, they're set to kick it away. On the run from inside his own 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. They'll snap this one to start the drive from their own 22. Pulled it, finds his man on the left. And this one will be stopped for no gain. The Owls come to the line in the hurry-up. A Let's talk for just a minute about Rice. For programs at this level, they are regularly fighting off the big school for diamonds in the rough. But it looks as if they won this battle with the commitment from a 3-star receiver, Jesse.
He just thought he had better opportunities on and off the field here at this program. He's going to get a lot of chances to make plays early. With his talent, expect him to start right away. And if I'm the offensive coordinator, I'm going to be trying to find ways to get this 3-star the ball.
And he was loose and out the gate and doesn't go down until he gets to the 48-yard line. Back in motion, try to clear the picture. They just keep firing. Swings it out to the flat. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. They're going back to the ground. How about the blow he delivered in banging his way to the 41? And the Owls come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to keep the drive alive. The play action fake. Got his man out of the backfield. They're able to make the stop, but he is beyond the line to gain. It's 1st down Rice. Passing game kept this drive moving. Let's see if they try it again. Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. Finds a man in the middle. Hauled down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the 1st down. The Owls come to the line with a fresh set of downs. From the red zone, looking for a space. Fakes to grab. They'll get it down to the 8-yard line on that throw and catch, and the defense is backed up against the wall. 2nd down coming up on this red zone opportunity. Gives it on the option. He pushes his way down to the 4 as they get closer and closer. Let's see if Rice can get it in on 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. He works his way all the way down to the 3, and the defense is reeling. 2nd and goal coming up. Slams ahead. He pushes it forward all the way to the 2-yard line. And they've moved closer and closer, and still they need 2 yards. 3rd and goal. Trying to pound it in. That just never had a chance as they controlled the middle of the field and stopped him in the backfield on 3rd down. Thomas back to pass. Lets it go to the end zone. Oh, he dropped it. Just didn't look it all the way in, and they'll turn it over on downs. They spun that wheel of fortune on 4th down and come up bankrupt. Lost a throw on 1st down. Just too much mustard on that one. Can't miss the target that badly. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. After the incompletion, they go back up top. And he had it for a second, but it just dribbled out of his hands. Not exactly the ideal situation for this offense. 3rd and long, backed up inside their 20. Bringing the heat. Takes a hit as he fires.
And that's a play on 3rd down. This offense just has to do a better job protecting their quarterback. Give them a split second more time to complete that throw, but they couldn't do it there.
Makes the catch at the 45. This guy is a daring punt return man. He's not going to settle for the fair catch. A solid return. Gets a little bit of ground for the offense. Off the play fake on 1st down. It's complete on the right side. And the defense had that one well covered. Just a short game there. Rice rushes to the line. Wants to go up top. Makes the grab on the left. And good coverage by the defense. Just a short game. Things look great with that field position a few plays ago, but now it's 3rd and 6. Fires toward the end zone. And good coverage there to knock it away and deny the score. Now on 4th down, they'll try to come away with 3. And he missed it. No good. So after the missed kick, it's still 3-0.
Well, they knew coming into this game, touchdowns were going to be real hard to come by going up against this defense. So when you got opportunities, kick field goals, you've got to come away with 3 points. You're not going to get these chances very often.
Gonna run it. It's Powell. Good job running tough and behind his pads as he gets up to the 38-yard line. Halfway there on 1st down, it's 2nd and 5. Just feeds the running back. Good pickup there as he gets to 1st down, and they'll mark him at the 48. They moved the chains on the ground last time. Let's see if they try to hit him up top. He's got it on the right. Just has a knack of finding that crease and gets it down to the 41. The Zips with myriad options after that big pickup on 1st down. Back to pass. Going to try to pop one on the screen. No siree, not this time. The defense was there and ready for that one. On 3rd down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. And the Zips will punt this one away. That last howitzer was nice. How about another one just like it? Not going to get a chance to field that one, and the punt will bounce out of bounds. Let's see what they have dialed up as this drive starts from the 29-yard line. Thomas looking to fire. Here's the pressure. And that'll be incomplete. Man, that would have been a big hitter on 1st down, but 2nd down's coming up. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Unloads quickly. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Trying to move the sticks on 3rd down through the air. Quickly out to the tight end. Tackle is made at the 30-yard line, and it'll be 4th down. Rice will be forced to send out the punt unit. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. No fair catches here, looking for room. And the punt team gets down there and gets the return man on the ground. The Zips take over in Akron, ready to get that offense to work. So they've put up some early points, and now to build on this 3-0 lead. He found plenty of room, and he gets it to the 39-yard line.
All right, defense, you got to turn the page. Just gave up an explosive play through the air, but here comes the offense going quickly. You got to get lined up now and get ready for another one.
The give to the back. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Guys, it's Akron holding the lead here so far. And we've come to the end of one. And let's take a quick moment to catch up on the stats. They are lined up and ready to go and get things started here in the 2nd. Looking to fire. Pressure coming. Got to protect the merchandise. Gets down without taking a hit. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Nowhere to go with the ball, and down he goes at the 39.
These are the plays as a defense that mean so much for so many reasons. Getting in the backfield, obviously getting the sack, so putting him a little bit behind the sticks, but also hitting that quarterback, making him think. That goes a long way in disrupting the quarterback's rhythm.
The Zips will punt it away on 4th down. Let's see if he can help the coverage team out with this one. And he can't quite get it down or out of bounds. It's into the end zone for a touchback. A lot of field in front of them as they open this possession from their own 20. grabbed in the middle. It's Ferguson.
Slant routes, they're good against man coverage, but they're good against zone coverage too. If that receiver can find the soft spot between the linebacker and the DB, you'll take that throw all day.
Now the play fake. Throws to the wideout. On target to the left. And he'll have enough for the first down at the 42. Rice rushes to the line.
He's been a matchup problem all season long. Defenses just don't know how to solve the puzzle. And with that last catch, over 500 yards receiving now on the year for him.
Unloads to the wideout. Complete downfield. And they are pushing the ball down the field. A big pickup on that one, and the tackle is finally made. They'll send the back in motion. Looking to pass inside the red zone. Quickly out on the screen to the wide receiver. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. Thomas back to pass. Pass rush, gets there, gets home, gets him down at the 23. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. Going for it all. Oh, and he dropped it. He had a touchdown right in his hands and couldn't hang on. It'll be fourth down. They'll try to put 3 on the board as the field goal unit comes on. Absolutely perfect. And guys, after that field goal, brand new ball game, all tied up.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
He'll bring it back from inside his 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. A little bit backed up to start this drive from their own 18-yard line. They'll start this drive going to the air. Nowhere to go, and the ball is loose. And the fumble goes out of bounds, and they'll lose a few on that play. And you could just feel a collective sigh of relief when that ball rolled out of bounds.
Yeah, that defense, they looked excited. You see all those bodies trying to run over and jump on that football? That offense is very lucky that thing trickled out of bounds.
And the Zips now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. Give to the running back. Oh, he's got some space. Across the 40, out of bounds at the 41, and a big pickup has this offense on the move. They have been stagnant on offense, but finally a little forward movement as they've got a 1st and 10. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. They go to the ground. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. They've got a good chunk of ground to cover on 3rd and long from the 41. Oh, he'll keep it on the draw. Nothing doing again. A 3rd straight stop behind the line of scrimmage. Punt is on its way. Fair catch is made inside his own 20 at the 17-yard line. They'll start this drive from the 18-yard line. Use the play fake, now to throw. He misses his man. The accuracy just not what it needed to be on that play. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. Leaves it with the back. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. And the Owls want to pick up the tempo. Thomas looking to fire. Can't make the connection, and the defense putting on the heat and forcing the incompletion. And here comes the punt team. They make the stop, and that is exactly what you want out of your punt cover unit. Akron has it back, ready to send that offense back onto the field. He's got him. stopped at the 46-yard line, but give him 10 yards and the first down.
Good enough for a first down.
From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. The pull and throw off the RPO. Breaks into the open. Stop is made at the 36, but he picked up 10 on that one and has a fresh set of downs.
First down for the offense.
Looking to throw on first down. Quarterback moving. Inside the 25. The freshman called his own number and kept this drive moving. The Zips have it with a 1st and 10.
And that's a first down for the offense.
He'll keep it himself. He's going to lose a yard on that one. Lost 1 on that last one. It's 2nd and 11.
Second down.
Wants to go up top. Got his man quickly. They'll get it down to the 10-yard line on that completion. The terrain gets rough this deep in the red zone. 3rd down. They can't pick up the first without scoring. They'll try to run for it. They were all over him. Nowhere to go as that 3rd down play turned into a disaster. On 4th down, trying to find his man. Big man has it. It's a first down and more. And they'll get him down inside the 5, but this offense powering toward a score. A first down run in the red zone. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play. Wants to fire on 2nd down. Get it out on the screen. That completion will take it inside the 4, and the offense is threatening. They worked it down to the 4-yard line, but now it's 3rd and goal. Back's got it, and he will take it in. Touchdown, Zips.
I think the days of running backs just running downhill are out the window. You better be able to do this. You see the playmaker, slip him out of the backfield, throw him the football. He'll handle the rest, get in the end zone for the touchdown.
On to attempt the try. And the extra point is true, and they're on top by 7. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Tough to beat in action, gentlemen. You know that. And let's take a look at the highlights. Ball State is down, but they are not out of it. Not inside Schumann Stadium, one of the more fun places to watch a game in all of college football. They're trailing by just 4 to Central Michigan. The Maction never sleeps, and we'll circle back. If anything big happens, you should know about it.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. Thomas back to pass. Missed receiver there. It's incomplete. Now facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. That's caught. It's Cruz. They'll stop him at the 24, and that brings up 4th down. Rice will be forced to send out the punt unit. Just needs a crack to get a return. The coverage team was down there to corral him. They made the stop, and they'll mark it at the 39. Wants to throw on 1st down off the play fake. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces 2nd down. Bunch formation for these receivers. Going to swing it on 2nd down. Fires to the wideout. Makes a connection. They'll get him down, but not before he crosses the 50. He's down to the 49.
And that's good enough for a first down.
Off play action. And the defense picks up a sack, getting the quarterback down at the 44.
And they've been waiting for something good to happen with respect to getting after the quarterback, right? They're outside of the top 100 in the country in sacks per game, but finally now you see they're generating this pass rush. 3 sacks on the game so far.
These guys are bringing serious heat. They are like sharks swarming and just getting after the passer. Second down, they'll go to the air. Caught in the backfield, it's Anthony. He's there to make the stop, and they threw it in reverse, losing yardage on that play. On third and long, you'll need to push it downfield. Has no choice but to throw it away, and it'll bring up fourth down. And the Zips line up to punt it away. They'll get down and put a stop to this return. They'll mark it at the 32. First snap of this drive will come from their own 32. Motion from the wideout. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Grab behind the line. It's Cruz. And they'll shove him out of bounds after the short gain. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. Thomas looking to fire. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down. From the gun, wants to pass. Throws for the tight end. It's caught. There's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the first half.
Timeout, Rice.
Looking downfield on first down. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on first down. Second down coming. So now it's second and long. Off the play fake. Excellent coverage and good use of the hands to knock it away. 4 punts already, and they've got to convert here to avoid a fifth. On third down, going up top. Under fire. Finds his tight end. And they'll stop him about 5 yards short of the first.
Number 14, on to kick it away.
Going to make sure he doesn't get a return on this one as the punt bounces out of bounds. We played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Fellas, by the looks of things, we've had one enjoyable first half in Houston. And a lot of coaches will say limiting the big plays and maybe hitting on a few yourself is key. But I'm more of a move the chains guy. Give me efficiency every day of the week and twice on Saturday. The offensive unit that subscribes to the less is more philosophy might be the one that leaves here today with a big fat W. And with that, let's send it back to the guys inside historic Rice Stadium.
Set to kick off.
He'll bring it out from inside his own 10. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. Opening play of this drive will come from their own 23. They'll run the RPO and fire to the right. Didn't pick up a lot there, moved it forward just a few. Working well behind the sticks on second down. It's complete to the left. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they get it out to the 36.
And first down for the offense.
They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Got stuffed on first down. It's second and 10. To the ground with the back. Stuffed on back-to-back plays. He got nothing, and now they're looking at third and long. From the gun, wants to pass. He tosses one high and deep down the left side. Grabs it inside the 10. They make the tackle, but he's got a fresh set of downs, and it's first and goal from the 7.
Third down and long is the hardest down to execute in football, but this offense made it look easy. Nice job being aggressive, making the big play down the field, and now set up in a position where they can go get a touchdown on first and goal.
The Zips are moving quickly down the field. Trying to find the end zone. Crisp execution in the passing game, and they've got it down to the 3. Now it's 2nd and goal.
Brings up 2nd and goal.
Trying to pound their way in. Touchdown, Akron! How about this back staying on track and getting it in on the option? Precision blocking up front created the open lane, and the running back followed it beautifully.
Yeah, it's pretty easy to follow an offensive line that makes those holes and just gives you a caravan all the way to the end zone. What an unbelievable job blocking up front.
Lining up for the PAT. And the extra point pushes the lead to 14. 76 yards on the drive for the touchdown. They're getting set to kick it away, and that last score took a little oomph out of this crowd. And he takes this from inside the 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Off the play fake on 1st down, wants to throw. Takes the easy one to the back. They were able to make the completion, but he had to pick his way for just a little bit. Needed a little more help to spring him for some yardage.
Yeah, if you're going to have success when you throw it outside like that, you're going to need some more blocking and better blocking downfield. Give the defense credit, though. They were able to rally and made a tackle.
And this offense is desperate to keep this drive alive, trailing by multiple possessions, and it's getting late. Tough, hard-nosed running. He picks up 3, but stopped just short. It'll be 4th and 1. Rice will be forced to send out the punt unit. They're up to a half-dozen kicks today. He'll wave for the fair catch and haul it in at the 25. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Out of the chute, quick toss to the right. And this defense has its work cut out to get this dude on the ground. He was shedding serious tackles on his way to picking up the 1st. Out of the gun, the running back has it. Pretty good effort on that one to work his way up to the 42. Halfway there on 1st down, it's 2nd and 5. From the gun, they'll give it on the inside. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. They've got some work to do on this 3rd and long from the 40. From the gun, wants to pass. Pass is incomplete, but a lot of contact there. I think it's going to be pass interference and a 1st down.
Defense.
And the defender just way too handsy on that last play. You could see all the contact as the ball was in the air. He simply can't do it, and the referees caught it.
Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. Good execution. They move the sticks, and they've got it at the 33. And the Zips will snap it on 1st and 10. Wants to go up top on 1st down. And that one falls incomplete, trying to get a chunk play on that one. Backed up now, here's 2nd and long. The give to the tailback. There he goes. They get him stopped, but the big gain has them on the doorstep. Let's mark it at the 13.
1st down for the offense.
They're going to go right back to him on 1st down. He's brought down at the 7-yard line, and they are threatening to take it in. They'll go to the ground. And he'll finish the run in the end zone. Touchdown, Zips. No midseason concentration laps here in Week 7 as they push out that lead. They'll try to add another to their lead. And the extra point is good. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Hey, guys, got a final score in a big top 25 matchup today. Texas Tech made it look easy today, but I promise you, there is nothing easy about a double-digit road victory. And a win like this only confirms there is something special brewing with these Red Raiders. fun one in the Big 12, man. They generally are, as the teams there continue to jockey for pole position.
Yeah, how about that? Sounds as if they had a good ball game there, Kevin. Thanks for the update. They'll run play action. Fires to the middle. He's got an open man. They bring him down, but the big play will move the sticks. Rice rushes to the line.
He came into this year with big expectations. Everybody expecting him to stat it up. And now with that last completion, he's already over 2,000 yards passing for the season.
From the gun, the ground game. It continues to be a long day as they are just swarming every time he gets the ball. Thomas back to pass. He got his hands on it but couldn't hold on to it. And what a time that would have been for their first pick of the game. Now trying to keep this drive alive on 3rd and long from the 45. From the gun, wants to pass. Grabbed over the middle. It's Ferguson. He's going to come up about 5 yards short of the line to gain. A famous writer once said, most men lead lives of quiet desperation. Here is a desperate move, going for it on 4th down, trailing by double figures. It's incomplete, and the defense makes a stop and gets the football back. Motion from the wide receiver. Leaves it with the running back. Turning it on. Really nice pickup on that one as they get it to the 36. It'll be 1st down. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. Rides the back and leaves it on the option.
That back had absolutely nowhere to run the football. Actually, is he counting? I think he's counting to make sure there's only 11 guys on defense.
Here's the handoff. Tackle is made at the 30-yard line after he picked up 4. They've worked it down to the 30. This defense standing tall, trying to force a field goal try. Wide receiver going in motion. Trying play action. And the quarterback will take a sack back at the 36.
When it's a play-action pass, that quarterback, he really has to sell the fake. He can't tell his offensive lineman's getting beat right away while he's selling the fake. He had no shot.
Here comes the field goal unit as they'll try to take the 3. And he's going to have to get into this football. This is a 53-yard attempt. Right down the boulevard, it's good. And that will extend their lead even further.
And not to be the old guys in the booth, but we are the old guys in the booth. Man, 50-yard field goals used to be really, really hard. Kickers nowadays, man, they are making it look so much easier, and he does right there.
On the move from inside his 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. A little bit backed up to start this drive from their own 18-yard line. Big time play by the defense. He'll lose 4. Tough way to start this drive. Now they'll try to fix it on 2nd and 15. Thomas looking to fire. Got it set up on the outside. And that one looked great on the grease board, but when they blow it up like that, the defense is going to win every time. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to turn one loose downfield. With the catch, it's Cruz. And a good job of coverage by that defense, just a short pickup. Rice will be forced to send out the punt unit. He'll settle for some pretty good field position and make the fair catch at around the 35. The Zips take over at Akron, ready to get that offense to work. You want to talk about having a weapon to bail out a drive? David, that's why kickers are so important after that long field goal.
And listen, important is a relative term. We need to make longer passes and get better gains so we don't have to kick long field goals, Palmer, again on offense.
And they've got the weapons to do that, David. They just got to be able to dial those plays up. Guys have to be able to make them one-on-one to make life easier on this kicker who is so important to this team.
One more quarter to play, and it might be unlikely, but hey, it's college football. Comebacks happen. They had a chance to mull things over. Let's see how they start the final period here on second down. With the catch, it's Dyer. And he won't quite get there, but boy, after that pickup, just a few inches to go for the first. An array of possibilities here. They'll try to sneak it.
And David, on 3rd and inches right there, that's often a decision the quarterback predetermines. Who's my best guard? That's the guy I'm going to try to get behind.
And I know that defensively, too, but I'm just trying to dive and create a pile, but it's so hard to stop that play. That's why you see it ran so successful.
After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. Back to pass. Here comes the heat. Always a welcome play for the defense as they get a sack at the 47.
All right, I know we're winning, and that's great. But at some point, we got to stop getting our quarterback killed. Like, we got to protect the most important player on the field. Please?
On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. Got his man downfield. They've got it inside the 40 at the 39 as they pick up the first down. They'll give it to the back. Oh, he's got some space. He's all the way down to the 27-yard line, and they are threatening. The Zips come to the line with a new set of downs. They're going to ride this running back. Gets it past the marker. He's brought down, but he's got him inside the 10. 1st and goal from the 8. And the Zips pounded the rock to move the sticks. Now back to work. Keeping it on the ground on 1st and goal. This time they stop him behind the line of scrimmage, and boy, that has been rare in this one. Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. They're going to throw it on 3rd and goal. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a 4th down. So this field goal unit has been getting the job done. They've already made a couple here today. It's good. He hit that one right down the middle. And that lead grows even bigger.
And they just tack on more points to this big lead. Listen, 4th quarter was sitting extremely pretty. All we got to do, not give up big plays, make them earn everything they get the rest this way, and we looking pretty good.
Looking for an alley from inside his own 10. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. Leaves it with the back. Not much there. Picks up a couple to the 22. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down. Thomas back to pass. Tight end finds a soft spot. He's really close to that 1st down marker, but they stop him just a bit short. They'll try to pick it up on the ground. He gets it oh so close to the 1st down marker, but I think he's going to be a touch short. On 4th down, they're taking to the air. Oh, he dropped it. He just lost his concentration and didn't look it all the way in. They thought they had a good plan, but it did not work. Out of the gun, the inside handoff to the running back. Dropped after a pickup of 3 down to the 26. Solid pickup of 4 on 1st down. It's 2nd and 6. Holds and fires complete to the right. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. Ball's at the 25. They're in field goal range, but they'd love to convert this 3rd and short. A quick completion to the left, looking for the 1st down. Doesn't quite make it to the 1st down marker. He's a yard short. He splits the uprights. And that'll add 3 more to a lead that is already way out of hand.
And listen, y'all know in the booth and everywhere how I feel about kickers. Don't always love leaving it on their foot, so to speak, but nice job executing. He keeps doing stuff like that. I'll keep trotting him out there.
He'll start the return inside his 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. They'll get this drive going from the 17. Thomas looking to fire. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on first down. Well, will they dial up on second, and a long way to go. Out of the gun, the give to the back. Very little running room, if any, and he just hasn't had anywhere to go in this one. Wide receiver comes in motion. On 3rd and long, trying to convert through the air. Got it behind the line. It's Cruz. He'll be dragged down right at the 19-yard line. It'll bring up 4th down. Rice will be forced to send out the punt unit. He'll settle for some pretty good field position and make the fair catch at around the 35. Akron has it back, ready to send that offense back onto the field. Guys, that last trip a little disappointing having to take the 3.
And I think, Jesse, you see so many offenses talk about getting yards and the tempo and all the stuff they do. It was a nice job moving the football, but they got to get in the end zone this time.
Yeah, and I think to do that, they just got to be more physical at the point of attack, get some push up front. They need to be the best running team in this game to win.
And he's to the 48-yard line. That'll be good enough for a 1st down.
Good enough for a 1st down.
On the ground, trying to pull the plug on this clock. There was just nowhere to cut back. Great job by the defense, and he'll have to take the loss. We've reached the 2-minute timeout, and the clock is definitely on their side. They'll just try to run it out here. The give to the back. Breaks into the open. And a nice run there before the defense finally makes the stop. The Zips come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to convert here. To the ground to try to pick up the 1st. Really nice job to convert that 3rd down, and they've got it at the 33. And the Zips back to the line on 1st down. Let's see if they keep leaning on this running game. The give from the gun. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play.
On the play. Brings up 2nd down.
When you hit this point in the season, week 7, you sort of turn the corner and you remain unbeaten. At this point, you've morphed into a championship contender.
Yes, but you don't want to peek too far ahead, Reese. You kind of want to be like, nothing to see here, just move on. We haven't accomplished what we wanted yet. We haven't accomplished what we set out to do. It's week 7. I know you guys got bigger hopes and bigger dreams than just being to week 7 and being undefeated.
And guys, I've been really impressed with this team because they just seemed to always have an identity. From the very beginning of the year, they knew who they were, they knew what they were going to go out and try to accomplish and how they wanted to dominate teams. And they've been able to do that to this point. So, David, to your point, just keep getting better every single week moving ahead. And this team could be in the college football playoff discussion.
That's going to do it from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and you've been watching another presentation of EA Sports College Football. One of the toughest things to do in all of college football is win on the road. When you're a ranked team going into a hostile environment, these fans are ready to knock them off course. Glad to have you with us at the Alamo Dome in San Antonio, Texas, home to the UTSA Roadrunners. As we'll see a participant from last year's playoff, the Akron Zips, taking on a squad hoping to prevent another L this week, the UTSA Roadrunners. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Time to get this game. The Zips will kick it away to start us off. Here he comes from inside his own 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. So UTSA's offense will have the first crack at it in this one. And, David, they've got a guy in the backfield that certainly is capable of carrying more than his share of the weight in this offensive attack.
Yeah, he's a piece, but I would argue this, Reese. Like, you need to get the ground game going. For this offense to be successful, they need a physical tone setter, and he can be that, sometimes up, sometimes down. They need that consistently, Jesse.
They need him to show up when it matters the most, and there's going to be times in this game like we've seen throughout his career when the defense wants to take away wide receivers or players on the perimeter, and that's when this guy has to show up and shine. He's got vision, he's got cutting ability, he's got speed, but that's got to be on display in this game.
Back to pass, it's Patterson. He'll off one deep down the left side. And they wanted it all on 3rd down, but now dealing with 4th down. And the Roadrunners will call on their punt team. They'll have to punt for the first time this afternoon. Hauls it in and looking upfield. He's brought down, but a really solid effort to pick up every bit of yardage he could on the punt return. So Akron's offense will get the ball for the first time. They're led by a sensational signal caller, and Jesse, one thing every elite quarterback knows is where to find the weak spot in the secondary. And there might be a few of them there.
Yeah, there's no mystery where this quarterback is going to be throwing the football and who he's going to be trying to pick on. They knew coming into this game this was going to be the matchup they want to take advantage of. Now, David, the defense and their coordinator are going to have to find creative ways to help out this cornerback and use safety coverage over the top, some zone, try and get him as many doubles as they can, but you can't double cover all game long. This guy's going to be on an island from time to time, and you know that's when the quarterback's going to go after it.
I was about to say, dude.
Lost one deep down the right side. And that one's incomplete. They weren't just trying to move the chains. They were trying to move the scoreboard. Instead, it's 4th down. The kick is on its way. And nobody able to field that punt as it rolls out of bounds. First play of this drive comes from the 14-yard line. First play of the drive wants to throw. Got it in the middle, it's Jones. He makes the stop almost as soon as he catches it, and they're short of the first down. He'll do it himself on the draw. Picks his way ahead, pick up of 3, and gets it to the 20-yard line. The Roadrunners want to crank the tempo. They'll move the wide receiver. To the air, it's Patterson. Here's a hit. And the quarterback is knocked down back at the 13.
And the defense gets a sack, and that's going to be the big determining factor in this football game. A week ago, he only got sacked 1 time. They've already got him on the ground. If they want to win this football game, they got to keep getting after the quarterback.
And the Roadrunners decide to punt it away. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. He's got it near midfield. Really good job by the coverage team to make the stop, and that's where they'll put it in play. The Zips take over in Akron, ready to get that offense to work. They went 3 and out on their first possession, now to see if they can be more productive this time around. Fights off a defender.
These RPO runs, they're like body blows. I like them because it just sort of chips away at a defense. You'll take these kind of gains all game long. You keep running the football this way, you're going to keep moving the sticks. You're going to keep driving this defense back, so keep at it with the RPO.
And the Zips are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. They'll move the tight end. They'll try to run for it. Putting together a real scoring threat here as they pick up the first down at the 36.
And that's a first down for the offense.
Oh, and they'll try to catch him with a pass. He's got the back in the middle. And they pick up just a few on that completion. Picked up some yardage with that completion, now 2nd down. The play action fake. It's in. Completed. He's lucky to get that one back. Almost intercepted. Ball at the 31. 3rd and short coming. Defense trying to rise up. From the gun. Wants to pass. Makes the catch. He'll get down to the 22 before going out of bounds. The Zips are flying down the field.
At the 22-yard line. And that's good enough.
The give to the running back from the shotgun. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. And that's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact on the play, but no flags. It'll be 3rd down. And now let's see if the offense can bail itself out after the 2nd down misfire. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. Stopped at the 3, but it'll be enough to give them a 1st and goal.
I love that from this offense. 3 is good. You're in field goal range, but now we're set up with 1st and goal because of great 3rd down execution by this offense. Stay aggressive. Even when you get in this part of the field, when everything shrinks and gets a little bit harder, you still want to be aggressive.
Stopped in the backfield, and that'll be a loss of 2. After getting nothing done on 1st down, 2nd and goal from the 6. Looking to fire. They've got the screen set up. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see which way that's going to go.
Offside, defense.
Offense will take that. Free 5 yards every time. Bad discipline by the defense.
Trying to pound it in. And he'll be stopped for no gain. Still sitting at the 3-yard line. And here they come to give it another shot on 3rd and goal from the 3. Motion from the wideout. On 3rd and goal, they'll try to throw it in. They're working that left side. Touchdown, Akron! Nice catch and good work afterwards to get it into the end zone.
With the catch and score.
Setting up for the extra point after the first score of the game. And the extra point is good, and it's 7-0. They put it in the end zone with a 12-play scoring drive. And they finish it up with a 3-yard scoring toss. On the run from inside his own 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. They'll snap it from the 20 for the opening play of this drive. Looking for a physical attack from the gun. And he's swallowed up at the line of scrimmage by the big defensive tackle.
Well, the defense didn't have a lot of time to celebrate that last big play because here's the offense right away back at the line of scrimmage, ready to roll again with tempo.
And just a short, safe pass play, they pick up a few. The Roadrunners headed quickly to the line. Looking to throw, it's Patterson. Working the middle of the field, and it's complete. That'll be enough for a fresh set of downs. He gets it to the 32.
That's a 3rd down the offense simply had to have there. You're obviously trailing early in this game. You're trying to generate some momentum. So 3rd down, defense is playing zone. You just got to find the soft spot in coverage. Make it easy on your quarterback. Those two guys able to link up.
Here comes the offense on 2nd down.
Tell you what, that read game really slows you down defensively, kind of makes you play responsibility football. And when you get chunks like that on first down as an offense, I would continue to come back to it.
Looking to throw on third. Just too much heat that time, and they knock him down at the 31. The defense coming up big there, and the sack is great, but the secondary deserves some credit too.
No doubt. When you can cover like that in the secondary and drop back in your zone and only rush a few, and you feel comfortable getting home, and they're going to get to the quarterback, that is a great feeling, and that's fun to be a defensive coordinator calling the plays.
And the Roadrunners will try to pin them back with the punt. Perhaps feeling that coverage coming, signals for the fair catch and makes it at the 25. Opening play of this drive comes from the 26-yard line. Quick handoff. It's runs like that that can really help your field position as they're up at the 35. And the Zips can really attack on this second and short. Wants to go up top. And it'll be incomplete. This defense is physical in pass deep. These are the types of plays where offenses impose their will. Third and short from the 45. And I don't think he got there. No, they stopped him short. He does not pick up the first down. Punt is on its way. He'll wave for the fair catch and haul it in at the 25. UTSA will take over in the offense, ready to return to the field. Finding themselves down 7-0, they'd love to get a drive going here. Out of the gun, they'll run it inside. He'll push his way out to the 30, a pickup of 3. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line 2nd and 7.
And after that run, getting right back up to the line of scrimmage to go hurry up, defense has to be ready.
They'll try the run. Finds enough room to get 3 out to the 34. The Roadrunners come to the line on 3rd down, trying to keep this drive alive. They'll try to pick it up on the ground. They'll make the stop about a yard short of the first down. They bring the punter onto the field now. He's getting plenty of work. 4th time we've seen this guy punt it today. And he's going to get it up to about the 29-yard line before he's brought down. They'll get this drive started from the 29. From the gun, running back gets the give. They knock him down after he picks up 5 out to the 34. Halfway there on 1st down, it's 2nd and 5. Back to pass. Time to take a shot. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. It just has to make that catch. It's 3rd down from their own 34 as they try to keep the drive moving. Pocket breaking down. Catch in the middle. It's Fletcher. They'll get him on the ground at the 46, and it'll be a 1st down. They've got a 1st down here to open the period. At the end of the quarter, guys, it's Akron holding the lead. We've played one. Before we move on, let's have a look at the stats. Now to see if these guys can get back in the game in the 2nd quarter. The Zips will line it up on 1st and 10. Looking to throw on 1st down. Got his man. He gets it into plus territory. He's out of bounds at the 48. Got the completion on the last play. Still some work to do on 2nd down. Now the play fake. The quick out. He's knocked out of bounds. They'll mark it at the 44. And the Zips come to the line on 3rd and short, hoping to keep the drive alive. He'll sneak it and try to surge forward.
3rd and 1. Everyone knows it's coming, but the quarterback sneak is so hard to stop. They just got to get 1 yard. Nice job by the offensive line.
Well, a really good push by his center on that last play, making it easy for his quarterback to just tuck the football, belly it, get low, and drive your legs.
And a sweet catch on a nice gain gets it down to the 30-yard line.
That's a 1st down for the offense.
caught behind the line. It's Fletcher. And he's brought down after a nice gain. The Zips kept this drive moving on the ground. Now back to work.
Good enough for a first down.
Now from inside the red zone. Snags it. They make the tackle just outside the end zone, but it'll be first and goal from the 1.
After 1 yard line. First and goal. After.
Working that left side now. He gets it in. Touchdown, Zips. That touchdown puts them up by at least 2 scores. Too early to say it's over? Probably, but boy, it's starting to feel that way.
It might not be over, but you're in trouble, and you better find some answers really, really quickly. This team is putting everything together, and right now you got nothing going. Come on, give me something.
The kick is up and good, and put one more on the lead. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
The Big 12 has become must-see TV, and fellas, today's clash is no different. Iowa State is in front. They've controlled the line of scrimmage to this point, but you take a look at the scoreboard and you see we have ourselves a close game. They're up by 7 over Baylor. We'll keep you updated as this one goes forward, as this could shake up the Big 12 race significantly.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. Off the RPO, complete. The defense wouldn't let him loose, and even though it's a completion, they lost yardage.
Loss of 2. Third down coming up.
To the air, it's Patterson. Trying to set up the screen. He stopped right at the 22, and that'll bring us to 4th down. And the Roadrunners will bring the punt team onto the field. They may have to pay him overtime. He's punting for the 5th time today. He'll settle for some pretty good field position and make the fair catch at around the 35. They'll snap it from the 37 for the first play of this drive. Off play action on 1st down. Oh, they're after him. Gets the first himself. Lots of running room. The 10. And he just kept running, and he ran away from the crowd, and he'll take it in. Touchdown, Akron. They've extended the lead and taken control here in Week 9.
They have been road warriors here in this game, coming into a tough environment, but in all 3 phases, they have been absolutely dominant. Their defense is not allowed a point, and the offense is going up and down the field, and they score another touchdown here before the end of the first half.
PAT unit on the field.
For the extra point.
And the extra point is true, and the lead balloons to 21. They couldn't draw up a drive better than that one. Just gashed him for the big play in the running game. 1 snap, 1 touchdown. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. A lot of field in front of them as they open this possession from their own 20. Pulls it in. It's Jones. Building momentum, picking up a chunk of yardage, moving the chains out to the 34. The Roadrunners in the hurry-up.
I don't know if this defense knows what just hit them, because they gave up the completion, they gave up a 1st down, and now here's the offense back up at the line of scrimmage again, going tempo.
Stuffed almost in his tracks, but strong enough to pick up 1 to the 35.
All season long, we've been watching this defense dominate against the run. They're the #1 rush defense in the entire country. With a big lead in this game, you cannot run the ball and expect to win and get back in it.
Looking to pass, it's Patterson. Lofts one high and deep. He's got it inside the 25. That is exactly what you want to do with the football. He's got it all the way down to the 15-yard line. The give on the option. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Looking to fire. Rushes on him. Pass rush, gets there, gets home, gets him down at the 23.
Well, for this defense, finally, you're seeing pressure on the quarterback. They're outside the top 50 in sacks per game. They've been waiting to find some more consistent pressure to help them win games, and they're getting it in this game now. 3 sacks on the day. They're just simply winning and doing a better job executing up front at the point of attack.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. Got a man, it's Jones. And the defense had that one well covered, just a short gain there. They'll try to salvage a field goal on this drive. Right down the boulevard.
Man, so many more times we're going to say go for it, be aggressive. Nice to have a guy you can depend on, and you know you're putting 3 on the board. Nice kick, nice job.
So after putting 3 on the board, the kickoff team is out there ready to boot it away. And he takes this from inside the 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. They'll start this drive from the 18-yard line. He's going to lose a yard on that one. And the Zips have put themselves in dire straits after that last play at 2nd and a mile. Wants to go up top. Makes the grab. It's Powell. He's close to the first down, but they're going to mark him just a little short. The Zips come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep the drive moving. Surging forward on the sneak. Chain gang on the move. It'll be a first down at the 29. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They'll run it. Defense closed down quickly after a gain of 3. They'll mark it at the 32. After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. Back to pass. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down. Quarterback on the keeper. This time he doesn't get loose, and finally the defense gets him bottled up behind the line. They kick it away on 4th down. He couldn't find much running room there. Didn't get a lot of blocking, and he'll step out of bounds. First snap of this drive comes from the 32. Reads it, fires complete. And the runner is down, and so is a flag.
Pass interference. Offense.
A very productive play until it was wiped out by that penalty, and they'll go back to work. Motion from the wide receiver. Looking to throw, it's Patterson. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. After the misfire, now on 2nd down. Looking to fire. And wings it incomplete.
Well, you haven't seen a ton of incompletions in this game, and that's good news for this QB. Obviously, he struggled his last game out. Part of that was the defense. Part of that was him not playing as well as he wanted to. But in this game, he really has been, for the most part, locked in, and that is a good sign for this offense.
And the Roadrunners send out the punt unit. 3 and out, and not much choice but to get rid of the ball. They'll put a stop to that return at about the 37-yard line. This drive will get started from the 37-yard line. He wastes no time and comes out throwing. Quick strike complete.
When you run your slant route and it's against man-to-man, one thing you know you're going to get is hit. When that wide receiver catches the football, slants don't open up wide open. Linebackers are going to be there, safeties are going to be there, so you got to be able to take that hit and hold on to that football.
And the Zips are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. Trying to pick it up on the ground. Knocked down in the backfield, and that'll bring up 4th down. Timeout called by the defense. It's their first of the half as they'll make some adjustments. The Zips will line up to punt it away. And the punt hits at the 8 and goes into the end zone for the touchback. Wide receiver going in motion. Handoff from the gun. They'll rip off 8 on that play. It's 2nd and 2. The Roadrunners are in the hurry-up. To throw, it's Patterson. Under fire. And here comes the heat, and they get home, and they get him at the 21. Timeout is called, and it's the defense wanting to make sure that everyone's on the same page for this big down. Makes the grab on the left. He'll get it up to about the 32-yard line before he stopped, and it'll be first down. To the air on first down. Got his man. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they have a first down at the 43. And the Roadrunners come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Wants to throw on first down. Fires to the big fella. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Just keep slinging it. Bringing the heat. Pressure's there, and he gets rid of it. Good job to toss that ball out of bounds and avoid the loss. The D thinking bring some heat on 3rd and long from the 44. From the gun, wants to pass. Catch in the middle, it's Jones. Knocked down immediately, but a big gain down to the 45. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. That's caught. It's Jones. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. Wants to throw. He's working against the clock. He makes the grab. They'll wrestle it down just short of the first down. I don't even think they're going to bring out the chains to measure this one. Grabbed in the backfield. It's Jones. We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half. Maybe a chance to get off a couple more plays. And the field goal unit is on the field. He boomed it through a 50-yard field goal, showing off that powerful back.
How nice is it as a head coach to have a kicker like this? It makes these decisions on 4th down so much easier. Just strut him out there and let him stroke it through the uprights.
From inside his own 10, he'll try to help out their field position. And he did a good job bobbing and weaving and finding a little bit of running room on that return. Power football with the run. And after that short gain, they'll head to the locker room. It's halftime here. First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Boys, you never quite know what to expect there in San Antonio, and we've had a lively first half. And yes, football is a game of inches, but man, is that really the case when you consider the length of some of these possessions. Look, I'm not an analytics guy, but I do know this. The team that sustains drives and just moves the sticks might be the team that comes out on top today. And with that, let's send it back to the guys inside the Alamo Dome.
The Roadrunners will kick it off to start the second half. From inside his own 10, let's see what he gets. Good job by the coverage unit to stop the return man. This drive will open from the 15. Got it in the middle, it's Fletcher. He'll get it up to about the 32-yard line before he stopped, and it'll be first down.
The defense has got to be able to make a play at some point here in the second half. You're down 2 possessions. You need to steal a possession badly. You need to have a takeaway. The coverage is going to have to be way tighter than on that last throw. Otherwise, this offense is just going to go up and down the field.
And the Zips with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. That one never had a chance. Incomplete. Couldn't find his man last time. Now they'll have to convert 3rd and 4. From the gun, wants to pass. Caught close to the marker. It's Hamilton. And they'll move the chains and get it to the 47-yard line. The Zips are moving quickly down the field. Grabbed behind the line. It's Fletcher. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long.
Second down coming up.
Running back searching for a hole. Picks up the 1st down. Quick step and go. And how much running room have they been able to find just all day? They are piling up unbelievable rushing stats. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. And the Zips, after ripping off that huge run, let's see if they can do it again. Got a man. It's Fletcher. He was smelling that end zone, but they get him down at the 4 after the big pass play.
If it ain't broke, don't fix it. This offense had so much success in that first half, so in the 3rd quarter, they come out, and the quarterback looks like he's still dealing. This has been a really nice drive. That was a really nice throw. Just keep doing what you're doing if you're on offense.
The Zips will try to punch it in on 1st and goal. Caught in the backfield. It's Anthony. Touchdown, Zips! And the beatdown has ensued. If this dude were a kitchen knife, he would be slicing tomatoes so thin your in-laws would never come back to your house.
Well, that'd be a good thing. I don't know if I want my in-laws to come back anyways, but he's been on fire. He's been absolutely torching this defense. They've had absolutely no answers for him.
Getting set for the point after.
Is on for the extra point.
And with the extra point, they push the lead out a little further. Kickoff unit getting some extra work as this lead has really grown.
28, UTSA, 6.
On the move from inside is 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. This drive will start from the 19-yard line. Complete to start this drive. Got room at the 35. Oh, he's getting ahead of steam. And they were looking for a chunk play, and they got it. The explosive picks up more than 30.
A lot of times when you go to the stat sheet after the game, defenses are going to look at explosive plays. Like, we're taught to be top down, stay deep. Don't give up those big plays. Make them earn it all the way down the field. Bad job giving up the big play in the passing game.
That last play changed everything on this possession. They've got it 1st and 10 inside the 30. Use the play fake. Now to throw. Here's the pressure. Just too much heat that time, and they knock him down at the 31.
And it's been a long day for this offense. If you can't protect your quarterback, it's hard to be successful. That's the 5th sack they have given up. The offensive coordinator has no answers, and this defense has been flying around.
And the Roadrunners trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. They'll leave it with him. And he has had a long day at the office, not to mention the backfield, as the defense has been all over him. On 3rd and long, doesn't need to take the check down. Makes the grab. That'll be enough for a 1st down, and they've got it at the 16-yard line. The Roadrunners come to the line with a new set of downs. Coming out on 1st down with the play fake. And here comes the heat, and they get home, and they get him at the 21.
I tell you what, if I'm this QB, I am ill as a hornet at my offensive line. Are you kidding me? That's the 6th time they've put me on the ground. Dudes, will y'all protect me a little bit better, please?
And the Roadrunners with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Dropping back, it's Patterson. And he feels the heat coming in. It burns him up. Another sack.
When you talk about outstanding pass rushers, you're always talking about dynamic guys, and he's been that each and every week for this defense. Speed, he's got power. You just simply can't block him, and that last play is his 10th sack of the season.
Incomplete. He had to get rid of it before he wanted to. The defense put the heat on. So here comes the field goal unit. They've been doing work today. They've already made a couple. Splits the uprights right down the middle.
And that's not the way they wanted to end the drive, but nice job being ready and your field goal kicker coming through and putting 3 points on the board.
So they're lining up to kick it off after that last drive. Put a 3 spot on the board, and now the defense will try to shut them down. He'll start the return inside his 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. First play of the drive comes from the 22. Quick release on the RPO. And he's got enough for the first down. They'll mark it at the 34. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. The give to the back. Able to scrounge 3 yards out of that one somehow. It's 2nd and 7. Went to the running game on first down. Now here they come again. Give to the running back. They can rely on this guy to pick up solid yardage when they need it, and he's out to the 43. They'll run the sneak for it. Gets it past the first down marker and still running. And the Zips are on the move.
That's a first down for the offense.
Caught in the backfield, it's Anthony. Didn't pick up a lot there, moved it forward just a few. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. Gets the back moving. They go to the ground. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. The Zips pounded the rock to move the sticks. Now back to work. Looking to throw on first down. He's going to throw deep right side. Touchdown, Akron! And the route is on. Wait, can I get the director to give me a replay of that? I want to count the defenders. 1, 2, 3. I mean, there's no way they had 11, right?
I mean, that is frustrating. Defensively, what are you taught? Like, make them earn it, right? Play man, press up on them, make them earn it, make them go the length of the field, don't give up big plays, or just give up big plays and don't have anybody in the camera shot and don't have anybody there to even miss a tackle.
And the extra point will tack another one onto this lead. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Interesting matchup this week in the Big 12 today. In fact, they're all interesting this season. Iowa State needs to pick up the pace, but this puppy is far from over. And with that crowd there in Ames behind them, I'm kind of banking on a comeback. It's just a field goal game. They're trailing by 3 to Baylor. We'll circle back. If anything big happens, you should know about it. This one, the Big 12, or anywhere else in college football.
Thanks for the update on that one. Kevin, let us know when it goes final. Not much there. Picks up a couple to the 22. It'll be 3rd and long. Looking to throw, it's Patterson. Throws to the wideout. Can't make the connection on 3rd down thanks to that tough, hard-nosed pass defense, and now it's 4th down. Punt is in the air. He'll settle for some pretty good field position and make the fair catch at around the 35. They'll snap it from the 37 for the first play of this drive. Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. Fires left. Makes the grab. How about this senior picking up some yardage and making a nice play on that one? Now it's a 1st down from the 43-yard line.
1st down for the offense.
Caught in the backfield, it's Dyer. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
Nice job, defense. You always hear people talk about tackling the catch. You saw it right there. There was nowhere for that receiver to go once he had possession. As a result, no gain.
They're dealing with a 2nd and long. Wants to go up top. The throw to the outside is complete. He's down to the 37-yard line, and that's where he goes out of bounds.
At the 37, it's 3rd down.
Out of the shotgun on 3rd down. And they can't hook up on the big play, and that brings up a 4th down. And it looks as if they're going to try a field goal. This is going to have to be unleashed from 54 yards out. Right down the boulevard. It's good. And they'll push that lead out a little further.
Well, that kid just showed off his hammer for a leg, 50-plus, and he did it with ease.
That lead just keeps getting fatter, and this kickoff team doing a little running. Here he comes from inside his own 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. So they start this drive from inside their own 20 at the 19-yard line. He's going to lose a yard on that one. Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line.
2nd down.
And talk about spreading the ball around. Everyone getting a chance to show off the hands based on the number of targets we've seen.
UTSA 9.
As we enter the 4th quarter, let's see if anything memorable can come from this one. It'll be 2nd down as we open the final stanza. They'll send the tight end in motion. Leaves it with the back. That keeps the running game churning. Pick up a 5 to the 23. After the last run, would you just give it to him again on 3rd down? From the gun, wants to pass. Fires one high and deep. And that'll be incomplete. They certainly weren't afraid to take a shot there, and now it's 4th down. No hesitation at all. The offense stays on the field. They'll go for it. On 4th down, they'll pass for it. Takes a hit as he releases it and just spiked it right into the ground. Great place to start for this offense. On the run, it's Powell. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. After getting knocked back to open this drive, it's 2nd and 12. Pressure coming. He just got rid of that one to save the down. Didn't see anything he liked. 3rd play of the drive, and they need to make something happen here on 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Fires to the big fella. He gets it inside the 20 to the 19, but they still have a ways to go, and it'll be 4th down.
Brings up 4th down.
And they'll send out the kicker to try a field goal. And he's already made one. The holder will put it down at the 26 for a 36-yard try. That thing would have hit a string in the middle of the uprights. Perfect. Well, that's just piling on. Not the penalty time, just the mean time. They're really starting to extend that lead as they get ready to kick it away again. Coming out with it, it's Sampson. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. A little bit backed up to start this drive from their own 18-yard line. He'll do it himself. The ball squirts free. Defense scoops it up, and he's headed the other way. Touchdown, Zips. And they turn it into a defensive score. The lead gets bigger here in the 4th quarter, and their run continues, about to go 8-0.
You practice these moments as a defense, but you never know when they're going to come to fruition. But how about it? The scoop, the ball's on the turf. They scoop it up. They take it to the house. The defense takes care of business and said, offense, we don't need you. We'll put points on the board.
The kick is up and good and put one more on the lead. The scoop and score. What a lift it can give to the defense. Not content to get the ball. They wanted to do something with it, and they did. On the run from inside his own 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. Motion from the back. Looking downfield on first down. And the quarterback goes down at the 11-yard line.
Well, you look at Webster's dictionary and the term game wrecker, a picture of this guy is going to show up. He has been unstoppable in this football game. That's his second sack here today.
The Roadrunners now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. The inside handoff. Now they've got a little room to work with. They're out to the 28 with a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Wants to go up top on first down. Gets it out fast. And a good job of coverage by that defense. Just a short pickup. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. Back to pass. Pass rush, gets there, gets home, gets him down at the 23.
Man, the sack, and this offense has just struggled. They haven't done anything right, and they got a full quarter to go. Like, they got to find something in this next quarter to hang their hat on, something to leave with some positive vibes.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On third and long, hoping to throw beyond the sticks. Snagged in the middle, it's Sampson. He stopped at the 32-yard line, not enough for the first down. Down by multiple possessions, they can't come up empty on this drive in the fourth quarter. They'll go for it. They got him, it's a sack, and what a stop for this defense to turn it over on downs.
Well, I love the play call by the defense there on fourth down. They were expecting pass, and they didn't decide to just lay back and play zone coverage. They were going to dial up the pressure. They bring the blitz, and they just overwhelmed the offensive line and anyone else trying to protect that quarterback. He had no shot.
This offense has it with really good field position. Give to the back. And this one will be stopped for no gain. So now it's second and long. To the ground with the back. He's going to lose a yard on that one. And the running game has gone in the wrong direction. The offense tries to turn it around and go forward on third down. From the gun, wants to pass. And the third down pass is knocked away by the knee. And here comes the field goal unit. This kicker has already made a couple today. And he's got to find the right combination of distance and accuracy from the right hash and 45 yards out. It's good, and that was dead solid perfect. And they just tack on a little more to this gargantuan lead. They keep pushing that lead out, and the kickoff team's getting some work. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. They love to put a long drive together here as they start from their own 21. Hand off from the shotgun. Tripped up at the 25 after picking up 4. Solid pickup of 4 on first down and 2nd and 6.
Second down coming up.
The run from the shotgun. He breaks a tackle. There he goes. Another broken tackle. They finally wrestle down the senior, but not before he picks up some valuable ground.
A first down.
Looking to throw on first down. They've avoided the interception all day, but they were lucky to get that one back here late. It'll be second down. And how about the work up front by that big defensive line? They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Interception, and things are going from bad to worse.
And as a defensive lineman late in the game, man, when you know it's pass, you're pinning your ears back, trying to get to the quarterback, and DBs are trying to do this. Pad them stats, get the INT. Nice job by this D.
Akron has it back, ready to send that offense back onto the field. Jesse, they had to kick a field goal the last time they had it.
Yeah, and oftentimes early in games, you're just trying to find your rhythm. Some things work, some don't on that first drive, David. It'd be interesting to see what happens here on the second drive.
Yeah, you got a feel for the defense now. You understand what they're trying to do, what their game plan is. Now you get to go into phase 2 of your game plan.
Pulls and fires complete. Now the connection takes it to the 11. They've moved it into scoring territory, 1st and 10 from the 11.
And that's good enough for a 1st down.
The give on the inside. He'll be hauled down just inside the 10 at the 9 as they're trying to turn this into a score. Going to work on 2nd down in the red zone, and still some ground to cover to pick up that 1st down. He's brought down at the 6, but the defense feeling the heat to make a stop here. Really need to pick up this conversion and avoid having to settle for the field goal. Grab behind the line. It's Anthony. Touchdown, Akron! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house. That lead a little more comfortable now as they close in on extending this winning streak.
Points, points, and more points. This offense has had their way. They just keep their foot on the gas, keep putting up points, keep putting up touchdowns. And you know what? This is one of those stats days. You look back and you're like, that guy had 12 touchdowns on the year. Well, 4 or 5 of them might have been in this game.
And the extra point just tacks a little bit more onto this huge lead. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Big one in the Big 12, and take a look at how things are playing out here. Iowa State needs to pick up the pace, but this puppy is far from over. And with that crowd there in Ames behind them, I'm kind of banking on a comeback. It's just a field goal game. They're trailing by 3 to Baylor. We'll circle back. If anything big happens, you should know about in this one, the Big 12, or anywhere else. Ben?
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. The RPO, fire complete to the left. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. Let's see what call they have on 3rd and long from the 28. From the gun, wants to pass. He puts a lot of air under it down the sideline. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. And the Roadrunners will send out the punt unit. And good work by the coverage team to knock down the return man. Let's see if they can put together a drive starting from their own 28. They'll keep it on the ground. The clock is on their side. Finding a way to put that foot in the ground and get it up to the 37-yard line. And the Zips in a good spot here with 2nd and short. Rides to the back. How about that defense getting back there? He'll lose a couple. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. The Zips come to the ball trying to pick up this 3rd and short. Quick release by the QB. Doesn't quite make it to the 1st down marker. He's a yard short. And wait just a second. The official's going to take a second look at this one. So after reviewing the undisputable video evidence, the replay booth has decided to overturn the call. He'll pull it on the read. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Working well behind the sticks on second down. They'll run it from the gun. They ripped off 7 on that one. Now a 3rd down and 3. And the Zips are at the line trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. Looking to move the chains. They throw it complete to the left. They make the stop and the clock strikes 0, and that will do it for this one. This is what you're looking for when you have the better team. Go out and show it. Don't fool around with them. Go out and play to a standard of excellence.
Just dominate. You know you're going to take care of business. You know you're going to win. It's like how many? How many can I win by? And I like that you keep your foot on the gas and just continue to pile it on. It's their job to stop you. Let them do their job. You just keep going on.
It's not about the X's and the O's. It's the Jimmies and the Joes. This is why recruiting is so important in college football. They just had better players. More physical. They were faster, and it showed today.
That will put the wrap on things from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis. You've been watching another presentation of EA Sports College Football. One of the toughest things to do in all of college football is win on the road. When you're a ranked team going into a hostile environment, these fans are ready to knock them off course. Welcome to the Palouse, Pullman Washington Martin Stadium, home to the Washington State Cougars. As we'll see a playoff team from last year, the Akron Zips, taking on a team from the Pac-12, the Washington State Cougars. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth by David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. And guys, let's get this thing started. The Zips will boot it away to start the game. And he takes this from inside the 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. So the Washington State Cougars offense takes the field. And last week, you want to talk about a guy using every tool in the bag from the running back position. David, this guy did it.
He was a monster. And I think when you turned on the tape this week, you saw it, man. So many different ways he could hurt you, and he could be a focal point of this offense. The defense, they know well and good of what happened last week. And their first objective this week, Palmer, is to stop that dude.
Yeah, they know the entire offense goes through him. All week long, they've been stressing tackling, staying in your gaps, waiting at the point of attack, getting as many hats to the football as humanly possible, because you can't shut this guy down. You can only hope to contain him, but what a challenge this defense faces today.
They'll give it to him again. Pretty good job of running to get 2 there to the 32. Got 3 on first down at 2nd and 7. Off play action. And the defense got him at the 27.
This defense, they are tenacious, and they've got guys up front that are athletic and that are so strong and then can collapse the pocket. You saw it right there in that play action attempt.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, a check down would be the last resort. Turning it on. He'll walk and weave his way all the way up to the 45 before going out of bounds. Washington State ready to go with another first down. We'll give him a couple on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up. Pulls and throws off the RPO. He was running through tackles and picked up the first down and finally got knocked down. He'll ride his man on the option. And he has a solid gain before the defense bottles him up. And the Cougars can play this 2nd down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. From the gun, the running back tries to hit the hole. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Looking for a man, it's Duggar. Under fire. Just too much of a rush, and down goes the quarterback just behind the midfield stripe at the 49.
This defense talked about it coming into this football game. We've got to affect the quarterback. We got to rattle him. We got to hit him early. How about this? First drive, 2 sacks already. So far, mission accomplished.
Washington State will have to boot it away. He ought to be able to use this first punt to pin him deep. Boots his first of the day away. He was called on 4 times in the victory last week. And the coverage team surrounding the ball. No chance for the return man to get in there on that one. So the Akron Zips offense has its first opportunity of the day. And what a performance, an aerial show from this guy in the last game, and he has to have a ton of confidence coming into this one, David.
Yeah, it was a great week. And watching that tape before this game, like you could tell, man, he was seeing it quick. The ball was coming out, just touchdowns at will. A really nice day. And I think, Jesse, you take that and you start to build on it for this offense and really continue to trust him to make plays through the air.
Yeah, that's a good point. I think he really earned his offensive coordinator's trust after that performance. So I'm anticipating the playbook to expand a little bit in this game. Maybe see some new schemes in the passing game just based on what this guy was able to do the last time he took the field.
On 3rd and short, they keep it on the ground here. Drag down, but they'll move the sticks for a first down. And the Zips come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Off the play fake on 1st down. Gets it out quickly.
Great job by the receiver catching that curl route. And did you see the way he came back to the football? That's a great lesson for a lot of young receivers out there. You create separation by coming back to the quarterback.
They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the first down. The Zips kept this drive moving on the ground, now back to work. To the air on 1st down. And the incomplete pass had a lot of juice on it. Backed up now, here's 2nd and long. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. Now facing a 3rd and long. Sends it back in motion. On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it. A strike downfield. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they have a first down at the 43. Use the play fake, now to throw. The short hands, it's Fletcher. Now they're starting to feel it. They've got a first down at the 44. New set of downs after the completion. He'll keep it himself. Makes a man miss. He'll go out of bounds, but a solid pickup on the run. And the Zips with myriad options after that big pickup on 1st down. They'll go to work in the air on 2nd down. Caught over the middle. It's Fletcher. And he's knocked down immediately, but not before he moves the chains. Wants to throw on 1st down. And he dropped it. Just didn't look the thing all the way in. What will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? From the gun, running back on the move. Oh, he's got some space. Got some room, headed to the goal line. They'll finally get him stopped at the 1-yard line. What a run there.
I think it's really important for this offense. They get this guy going early in the game, and they're doing a nice job of that right now. Remember, he's the kind of running back who gets better as the game goes on. That's a really good omen for this offense, considering his success now early.
Slams it ahead. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Zips.
What a luxury for an offense to have. The ability to set the tone on the ground, giving that guy the football time after time, making offense easy, being physical, and really setting the tone for this football game.
Getting set for the extra point after putting the scoreboard to work for the first time. And with the extra point, they get the first 7 of the game. That is what they mean when they say ball control, a 14-play touchdown drive. And they capped it off with a 1-yard plunge. On the move from inside his 5. And a really nice job by the kick team to get down there and make sure they limit that return. First snap of this drive will come from inside the 15 at their own 14-yard line. And he will be sacked at the 6-yard line.
It is such a luxury for a defensive coordinator when you know you can get after the quarterback. This is the best team in the nation right now in getting sacks, whether they rush 4, 5, or 6. Time and time again, when they get the opponent in a passing situation, they're able to get home and create negative plays.
The Cougars have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. Scanning the field, it's Duggar. Using the quick game. At the 20, he's got space. He'll get it out to the 25, not bothered at all being backed up, and they've got a first down. Here's a quick throw out to the left. And they pick up just a few on that completion. After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. The give to the tailback. Couldn't find a lane. A pickup of 1 to the 31. The Cougars line up trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. Guys, it's Akron holding the lead here so far. Guys, let's have a look at the stats as we've played one period. Lots of time left and ready to go back at it here in the 2nd quarter. So they had a chance to talk over this 3rd down play to open the period. Wide receiver comes in motion. Shotgun snap on 3rd down. And that one's incomplete. They weren't just trying to move the chains. They were trying to move the scoreboard. Instead, it's 4th down. They boot it away. He's got it. He's got great speed. That's a perfect example of not settling for a fair catch. Pick up whatever yardage you can and help out the offense. Tight end now in motion. Wants to throw on 1st down off the play fake. A shot toward the end zone. And they won't make the connection, looking to make a big play there. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Looking to fire. And the pass is incomplete, jarred loose by the hit. It'll be 3rd and long. They'll move the wide receiver. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Makes the catch. It's Hamilton. He's going to come up a couple of yards short of the 1st down. The Zips will punt this one away. First time we've seen their punt team this afternoon. Couldn't get away from that cover team, and they've got him down at the 23. This drive opens up at the 23-yard line. From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. Finds his way ahead for 3 out to the 27-yard line. Solid pickup of 4 on 1st down. It's 2nd and 6. Off the play fake. He's got his man. Breaks into the open. And the defense able to drag him down, but not before. They'll recycle that down marker. A little too much on that one, just out of his reach. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Back to pass, it's Duggar. Pass rush coming after the quarterback, and they get him at the 32.
Well, I think one of the biggest reasons why this team is finding themselves in a hole here in the 1st half is this has been a sack party. They can't keep the defense off of their quarterback. They haven't been able to get the ball deep down the field, throwing it with the consistency they want, because they can't keep their quarterback standing up straight.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. Quarterback running on the draw. He stopped short of the 40, right at the 39, and it's 4th down. Washington State sends the punt team onto the field. Was looking for more running room, but found nothing but more tacklers. He's down at the 24. They'll snap the ball. First play of the drive coming from their own 24. Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. Got him downfield. And he gets it to the 45-yard line, and that'll be a 1st down. Timeout called here by the defense. It's the first one they've used this half. Now a 1st down from the 45-yard line. They'll run play action. Sends it downfield. And they dialed up a shot play, but they couldn't make the connection. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. After the incompletion, back to the passing game. Wide open downfield. They finally get him on the ground, but he's got an explosive play for the first down. And the Zips moving quickly to the line.
And as soon as the receiver caught the ball, you saw the quarterback start communicating to his teammates what the next play was going to be, because they're now changing the tempo and going fast.
Second down coming up. They'll run it out of the shotgun. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Third and long coming from the 27-yard line. You can make a field goal from here, just don't take a negative play. And it's incomplete despite some serious arm strength shown there. And they'll send out the field goal unit. He'll swing that big leg for 3 from 44 yards out. It's good. He could have hit a string right in the middle of the uprights there. And now the lead is even bigger. After putting 3 on the board, the kickoff unit ready to go. Here's the return from inside his 10. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. They come to the line for the first play of the drive, snapping it from the 21. Quarterback on the keeper. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play. They'll go to the ground. He'll be stopped just short of the 20 at the 19. Give him 1. And the Cougars are way behind the sticks on this 3rd and forever. To the air, it's Duggar. On the move, he fires. He's got it. Love to see these 3rd down conversions on offense, and they're out to their own 39-yard line. Now on the counter. Steaming into the backfield to make the stop, and he'll lose 4. The Cougars trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Pulls it and fires to the left. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. On 3rd and long, no secret what he needs here. Flips it out on the screen. He's not going to make it. What a job by this defense to stop him in his tracks. They punt it away on 4th down. He gets it up to the 34-yard line before he stopped, and that's where the offense will set up shop. This drive will get underway from just inside the 35 at their own 34. They can rely on this guy to pick up solid yardage when they need it, and he's out to the 43. Got it behind the line. It's Hamilton. Gets it to the 46-yard line. First down for this offense. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. From the shotgun, they'll run it. Good pick up there. They'll move the chains, and they're set up at the 41. The Zips getting set on 1st and 10. Looking to throw on 1st down. Just a short pass to the tight end.
And listen, as a quarterback, you're trying to find the matchup, trying to find who's open. I don't know if anybody was open, but that was not a greatly thrown football. I don't know if it was miscommunication, but the ball thrown out of bounds and just on to the next down.
They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. He lofts one down the sideline. And trying to put points on the board on 3rd down. Now they're staring at 4th down. And the Zips line up to punt it away. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it